Okay. What up, YouTube family? What up, Instagram family? So we're back with another cold call role play. Okay. So if you believe you have what it takes, or maybe you have a team of a cold caller, you want to test out their skills, or maybe you have a partner you want me to call, whatever it is, drop me your number, drop me their number, drop me your team's number. I love to bring them on alive and test them out and see if they have what it takes to actually close a seller. But before that, I have a seller that I need to call. Also, too, is, man, I hope each and every single one of you had a great Christmas. I hope that you took some time spent with friends, families, and recharge. You know, every single one of us, man, we need to recharge our battery, okay? 2026 is around the corner, man. You need all the batteries, right, to actually go all in on 2026, okay? So let me call. I got a seller I got to call really quick. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to ask the seller. I am going to try to ask the seller, see if he's okay with us, see if he's okay with us listing his property. So, we got his property under contract, but now I'm going to go back. I'm going to ask him if he's okay with us listing his property. So that way we can attract, you know, bigger profit, different type of buyers. Okay, so let me bring this down. Hold on a second. So let me call this. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me call him really quick here. So on Christmas, in case you guys didn't know, the first thing I did when I woke up was I text every single. There were 6 sellers that I needed to text. I text each of them Merry Christmas. All right, these little things, man, will go a long way. And every single time when I get a prop in a contract, I also send them a gift, a box of chocolate. This is next level of building rapport. I mean, how many investors do you know that actually do this? I don't even think realtor actually even do this, and you guys should, man. Come on, man. It doesn't take that much time, man. But this is next level of building rapport. So now let me call the seller back, man. Okay, so I need to text him. Hold on a second. Happy Friday, Jeffrey. Was trying to call you to give you a quick update. Okay, so I just texted him. He didn't answer. I'm gonna call him again, but now I am, since I got I need to text him. Okay. All right, Angeline. Well, okay. You know how we got Jeffrey property under contract in Indiana? Well, we need to reach out to him and get his mailing address so we can send him a gift. I don't think we have done that yet. Gosh, dude. So I'm gonna try to call him again. After I text him, I'm gonna try to call him again. Just drop me your number and I'll call you, okay? After I'm done with this. Okay, we got like 6 deals on the table, dude.
Hello.
Hi there. Happy Friday. Is this Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Jeffrey, do you had a good Christmas? It's Kong.
Yeah. How you doing?
Good. Do you had a good Christmas?
Yeah. You?
Yes, I did. I went over to the wife's mom's house and got together and we talked all night long with her brother and sister. So that was fun. So
Cool.
yeah, Jeffrey, the reason I'm calling is because I just want to give you a quick updates on where we're at with things, and my team manager me to ask you for a favor, and this is, obviously this is a yay or nay, not a problem. So We did put a lockbox on the house, so that was good. We got someone to go there already. Took some pictures of the property, so everything is good. So here's where my team manager want me to ask you, Jeffrey, for a huge favor if you're okay with it. Now, there's nothing changes with our agreement, right? So there's nothing
Yeah.
changes. But just because of the amount of work that needed to be done in the house after we obviously took a look at it and got some photos, Jeffrey, my team manager wanted to ask you, are you okay with us listing the property? Because what we want to do is we want to find a family. So when we close with you, we can customize the renovation based on their taste, because we look at the floor plan. We don't know if they want us to add an extra bedroom, bathrooms. We don't know what kind of paint, what kind of kitchens, countertop that they want. So we were asking you if you were okay and giving us permission. There's no fees. There's nothing that you have to pay. We cover everything. This just this just allow us to get a nice family in there. So when we close with you, we can basically cater the renovation so they can pick out the color, the paint, the kitchens, and all that. It just helps us out a lot. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, Jeffrey, thank you so much. I will have Angeline reach out to you, also get your mailing address because we want to send you a gift as well, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, thanks, Jeffrey.
All right.
Bye-bye. See, that was easy. Now I'm going to list this property on the MLS. But I don't have a real estate agent, right? And this is why building rapport is so important. Okay, so now I'm going to text, but the way, okay, I got to break down the call so you can understand how I position myself. Hey, Angeline, so I just chat with Jeffrey already. He has no problem with us listing the property. So I understand that you obviously there's a paper work that he has to sign. So make sure you let him know that. Also, too, is get the address so that way we can send him a gift. I told him already that you will reach out to him, okay? Once we get him to sign, Angeline, let's go ahead and list it on the market for whatever price that I told you, okay? That was easy. Okay? So this is called renovation. So now we're going to list the property on the MLS, okay? We're going to attract more buyers. Because now we can attract retail buyers, and that is how you do it. Okay. So let me break down the call so you guys understand how I position myself. All right. So I'm like, hey, we're asking for you for a favor. Basically, I used to say this, and it does not go as good. I used to say this. I used to say that, hey, we would like to find our end buyer, like the end user, right? The buyer for the property. So that way, blah, blah, blah. And they did not like that. They did not like how I said, hey, you're going to find a buyer. Wait, no, I want you close with me first before you do whatever it is that you want to do. But when I switch and I say, hey, we want to find a nice family for the home. So when we close with you, right, there's, we cover all the costs and all the fees. You don't have to worry about, the listing costs or commissions or anything. We cover all that. But when I said, hey, we just want to find a nice home for the property, just because there's so much work that needed to be done. And it's best if we find a family and then we just cater the renovation to the way that they like it. They can pick out the color, they can pick out the kitchens, they can pick out that. And it just really help us speed up the process. Once we close with you, we have a family in place. We can go ahead and start a renovation, and then we can, customize the way that they want it, instead of us trying to guess like what people want. And a lot of them, when you say it like that, they understand, right? They understand when like they're more lenient when you said, hey, we want to find a family, right, for the home, and then cater the renovation based on their liking. It goes way better like that. Instead of saying you trying to find an end buyer, I used to say, hey, we want to find the first time buyer for the property. So, and it doesn't go as well. Okay. It's just not good. Okay. So drop me your number and let's rock and roll. Okay, drop me your number. Let's rock and roll. So I got that out of the way, man. We got so many deals we got to sell, man, dude. Oh, man. Okay, BRB, I'll be right back, okay? I'm back. I apologize. Okay, let's rock and roll. So I need some phone number. So once again, put in your phone number, whether it's your partner, whether it's your team, whoever it is. Okay, if you or you want to test out your skill, let's see you have what it takes to actually close a seller over the phone. So we're back with a cold call role play. Drop your number, YouTube family. I'm going to post a link right here. And then if you want to join me live, just click on the link, okay? Oh, man. Okay, let me see here. Let me go on TikTok and try to find some phone number. So drop me your number. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so let me see here. Some phone number. I need some phone number. Okay, anyone to jump on a cold call role play, drop me your phone number, DM me your phone number, okay? Or maybe your partner. Okay, but we need somebody, man, for this cold call role play to work. Okay? Once again, so how this works for those of you who's new, okay, you can either drop me your numbers, drop me your partner's number, drop me your team number. I will call them. Okay, I'm the seller, you're the buyer, and let's see if you have what it takes to actually close the deal. Okay, so if you think you got what it takes, drop your number. Okay, Jericho, what up, playa? Okay, if you think you have what it takes, drop your number. I'll call you and we'll test out your skills. Or maybe you're just new. You're like, hey, Carl, I want to jump on a cold call role play. I just want to practice with you. I'll give you some tips. I'll give you feedback. I'll give you advice on how you can get better. My goal is to get you going from a 5 to a 6, a 6 to a 7, just that much better, so you have more confidence the next time you're on a call with a seller. Okay? So drop me your number and let's rock and roll, baby. Man, I don't know what's going on, but I don't see any numbers. I don't see nobody, huh? Everybody's a little scared today or what? Come on, man. Let's rock and roll, baby. Everybody's scared today. Hey, hold on a second. Nobody wants to jump on. Oh, man, this is sad. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if so there's no number. Nobody wants to jump on. Oh man. Okay, so okay, let me go into my my DM here. Give him a bunch of spam call, man. Okay, dude. Okay, so I got somebody here that wants. Okay, so we got somebody. Hold on a second. Okay, so drop me your phone number, your partner number, your team's number. I love to call. I love to test them out, man. See if they have what it takes to actually be a closer. Okay. And a lot of you underestimate the power of, knowing how to talk and negotiate with the seller, man. You're spending all your time on marketing, generating leads, but when you get on the phone, dude, you can't close. And if you can't close, dude, you ain't going to make any money. That's all I got to say. Okay, here we go. Troy from Michigan. All right, Troy. Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for a cold call role play?
Hi. Yes.
Okay, so hey, no problem. Okay, so so basically, usually, do you want to do outbound or am I calling in from one of your marketing?
I don't know. Whatever you prefer.
Okay, so
I haven't been in a while, so I'm trying to like.
Okay, so usually, which one do you do?
Well, I usually call.
Okay, so hello.
Hi. So wait, which one are we doing?
We are doing where you're making outbound calls. So you're calling me a random seller on your list. Hello.
Hi. Hello. Is this James?
No, this is Kong.
Hi. I'm sorry. Well, I'm actually looking for the homeowner on this property address. Is that you?
That is my mom, but I am helping her with selling the property.
Okay. So
I'm gonna go easy.
Selling. So yes, my name is Chanel. WTMA, and I was reaching out because I came across your property, and I was seeing that some of my investors wanted to buy a couple properties in your area this month, and I just wanted to call and see if we can go over a few things and see if we can come up with some numbers that we like. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. So, as far as I know about the house, it's in pretty good condition. It needs maybe a little cosmetic renovation.
Okay, now
Is
I'm
that
really
true?
confused. Uh, yeah, I mean the house is built in like 1980.
Okay. So, would you say how much would you say to renovate the home to be in its best condition possible? Do you know?
Gosh, I'm not a contractor, so I have no clue.
Okay, okay, that's no problem at all. Well, what might I ask? Do you guys know what number you guys want to be around to be able to sell, or you're kind of just seeing what's out there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to get like 300,000 for it.
300,000. Okay, and does the home owe any?
I'm trying to go easy.
Has any balance for the mortgage or anything like that?
Yes, there's a mortgage on it.
Okay. Um. So 300,000. And would that be covering the mortgage, or is that how much you guys want to take away from it, or how much you guys really want to take away from the house without the mortgage being paid?
Well, no, I mean that's how much I want to sell the house for. Instagram family, just keep dropping your number.
Okay.
TikTok,
So
I'll call you once I'm done with her.
My partner, he did look at a few comps around the home, and it seemed that your home value is appraised or
All right, she's about to make an
around
offer first, and you guys
350
already know, dude. Whoever
once
makes the
all
offer first, dude.
renovations
Rule number one in
are
negotiating: you do not make an offer
sorry,
first.
around 400.
You do not
Once
give a number
renovations
first.
are all said and done. Does that sound accurate to you?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really looked into it. I actually don't even live there anymore, so I
Okay.
don't
Okay.
I don't
So the
really
reason,
know. I don't
yeah.
really know what things are going for.
Okay. So the reason why I asked, or why I say that, with the home value being around 400,000, that's the best possible price that we can have. You wanting to be with 300, walk away with 300,000. That kind of it doesn't
No,
give
no,
us
no. Well,
much.
no. I didn't say I didn't say I want to walk away with 300,000. I said I want to
You
sell
want
for
to sell.
I want to sell for
Mhm.
300,000. I mean, listen, if I can walk away with 300,000, I'll be even happier.
I mean, honestly, all of us, right? I mean, that'd be perfect. So yeah, so if you're selling the home for 300,000,
Like her
I
tone
already
of
went
voice
over
is
the
good.
numbers, and I do want to let you know that
It's just that she missed a lot of
after
a
I
lot of
went over
key
the
questions.
numbers, and because we will be paying closing costs and things like that for you guys, take care of that. 300 is not the number that I have that I will want to purchase this home for, especially with the mortgage being covered and the renovations that need to be done.
I don't know what she's talking about right now.
At 300, wouldn't give us much room to work with, especially with all the cost that comes after. So, with that being said, like knowing that my offer is lower than 300, like how do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm open to an offer. I
Because I
mean,
just don't want to offend you or anything, but it's like, I do this a lot. This is something that I do every day. So,
yeah. I mean, listen,
300.
I'm not gonna be offended at all. So what you guys offer?
Okay, so in the offer that we have, this goes into even the after. I like to put the people I talk to just so you can know where the number is coming from. I'm not just throwing it out there. It's a lot of things that we have to do for the property and also to sell it on the market after the fact and pay closing fees again and realtor fees and things like that. The number that would be best
See, this
for
is what
us
happened when you guys
would
don't know
be
how to
around
negotiate, man.
220.
How much?
Around 220.
Yeah, no, I mean, I got other offer that came in a lot higher than that. So yeah, no,
Okay.
thank
And
you.
was it so So was that with all cash offer? Is that,
Yep.
closing fees and everything?
Correct. Yep.
Okay. And what's the reason why you haven't took those other higher offers?
Well, I mean, I just want to keep my option open.
And we want to keep the options open. Okay. So I definitely understand that. It seems that, the number that I have, what are you comfortable with? Can you meet me a little? Because I really want this property. I can, we can really close within 7 to 10 days. I'm really fast. So
Now,
I really
unless she's
want to
buying the
make it
property,
where
man,
it's a deal
7 to
for
10
both of us.
days.
Okay,
That's a
so
short period of time for you guys to find a buyer.
where I would have to be at, so I can
So
try
now
to
she's
see with my
basically,
financial department
trying to like
if
way
that
over
works out for
promise.
us, if we can squeeze a little bit more, anything like that. But I just want to walk away today with a deal for the both of us. Okay, so what number would make you comfortable with that?
I mean, I think the least I'll take is like 280.
280. Okay. Okay. So, and what's making you go towards 280? Because, like I said, with the property value being around 400,000 and all the costs that comes into it, you know, realistically, do you believe, like, why are you around that number?
Well, I mean, if the property's worth 400,000, I want 280 for it. I think that's pretty fair, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's not about fair; it's about numbers. So, with the condition of your property, you mentioned that it was built in 1980.
Bro,
Even if
it's not about
it is
fair;
a
it's
few
about
cosmetic
numbers.
things that we have to do, those things does cost a lot in today's society, unfortunately. So, and it's not even just about the whole the renovation costs; it's the holding costs and the realtor fees and closing costs.
Well, okay. I mean, like, so how much is the realtor fees and the closing costs will be?
Well, usually the realtor fees are a 6% of the purchase price.
How much?
Okay, 6%.
Okay.
And so, with that being said, and then with closing costs, I mean, honestly, that would be have to calculate, but with the property value, I would say
Like she's
around
lost right
20
now.
to 30 grand, and that's just initially when you sell it. But I would have to, do another closing
Well, I mean, so if the property's worth 400,000, you minus 30,000, like you said. I mean, you guys are buying it for 280, and after everything's said and done, you still be able to walk away with 370.
No, no, because how much is your mortgage? Can you confirm that? How much do you guys owe?
Well, no, I mean, I'm not going to give you the mortgage, but the 280 is already included paying off the mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
yeah. So usually when we list, so what we would do if we was to buy your property, sir, we would renovate the home and put it back on the market. So usually when we sell a property on the market, it takes a few months for
yeah.
we can find
Okay.
a
I mean,
buyer.
I mean, listen. Like I said, I got other investors just like you who calls. I already got two offering. They're way higher than yours. You asked me what price I would sell today. I said 280. So can you guys do 280? Yay or nay?
I can't do 280. I won't be able to do 280 today. Just because the numbers, it doesn't make sense. What I will do for you, how does I can get with my financial department and I can see if we can
Okay.
maybe help with any.
Okay. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. So what's your name?
My name is Shanae.
Shanae. How long you been wholesaling, Shanae?
Honestly, I don't wholesale that much. I actually, I'm a mortgage loan officer. So
Oh, okay.
I wanted to role play with you so I can get back into wholesaling.
You should.
Just trying to kind of see, where I'm at. And you kind of gave me like, dang, I don't know what to do when you said you got a higher offer. I'm like, oh shoot, I take it too. I don't know.
Yeah. So typically when so how I okay. So typically first off, okay. So now have you wholesale any property? Because you say
Yes.
you want to get into
Yes, I
wholesale.
have wholesale. I've closed over 2 deals
Okay,
by myself already. It's just
nice.
been over a few years, not really being consistent with it,
Mm.
but I've closed 2 deals.
Okay, so out of those 2 deals, how much did you make total from those 2 deals?
I didn't make that much. I think the first one was I did a JV for the second one, so I had split 10,000,
Five,
so that was five.
yep, 5K
And
each.
then my very first one, I
Yep.
made like $1,500.
Okay, so you made $1,500, and you kind of got discouraged and didn't really like go full force.
No, it wasn't that. It was just life changing. That's
I
all.
see. I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
so now you want to get back into wholesaling.
Yes, I do.
So you already know the process, because and
Yeah.
then you got the proof of concept down. You're like, dude, this I know this work. I know I can do it, and it's like, how can I do it again and again and again on a consistent base?
Exactly.
Do you want to do wholesaling full time, or is this just going to be like your second
Actually
stream?
full time.
Okay.
Yes, full time. I spent the year with mortgages, and I felt like dealing with the loan process
Yep.
was a little bit harder.
Yep.
So I just figured, why not go back to wholesale and really put in the time that I put in time for the mortgage.
You got it, Shanae. I would personally like to invite you into my Skool Community, because that's where I'll give you the contract, I'll give you the scripts, I'll give you all the courses that you need to actually get started, right?
Okay.
So if you want to DM me the word school, I'll send you the link. I love to personally have you in there. We have over 400 club members on there, came from all walk of life. We got mortgage lender, we got realtors, we got wholesaler, we got flippers, we got people, but everyone comes in. Obviously their goal is to obviously learn how to virtually wholesale and either make this a part-time or their full-time. But I love to have you a part of the community, and make sure once
I
you
definitely
join,
will.
yeah, make sure once you join, download the scripts, go learn it. I think that you'll master it, and I think you'll kill it on the phone. Now,
You think I did? Thank you.
no, well, no, on this one, now, Shanae, on this one, on this call, I'll have to give you like a 2.5 out of 10. Because
Really?
yeah, because you were kind of like everywhere, I mean, when you listen to the call again, when you go straight to negotiating, so typically I go in and I'll be like, okay, so I will break down the 3 key point when you're trying to get a price reduction. So when I try to get a price reduction, I'll be like, hey, Shanae, we do buy your property in an as-is condition. I understand that the property's going to need some work. I understand that you don't live in the property anymore. You guys are away from it, which is great because you don't need to go back. We'll handle it, right? You don't need to go back, see the property. You don't need to clean it unless there's something you want to take from it. But we're willing to buy it as is, where is, and take on all responsibilities, and fix it up. So with that being said, I know you said you wanted 300,000, but if we were to take it over as is and take care of all the work and repair that's needed, is that the best you can do?
Okay.
So now I break that down, right? And then after that, he'll say whatever it is. Let's just say a seller say another numbers. Then I'll go in and then I'll hit him with another negotiating. Because every single time, Sine, what you did before was you just jam packing everything into one. So what I do is I'll break them down, and then the next move I'll be like, okay, so Shanae, I don't know if I could, but if I can get my team manager to take care of all your closing costs and all your fees, right? This is including all the excise tax, yada yada yada, right? Is that the absolute lowest you can go? And then earlier I mentioned about, hey, I got other offer that came in. You did said, hey, I was just curious, like, what you said you got 2 other offer that's higher than ours. What makes you okay? So that was good. But typically I would come in, I would tell them, that's great that you got a lot of interest in the property. Now I can tell you that some investor, what they like to do is they just like to throw out some high numbers, and they'll tie your property up for 60 to 90 days, right? And then during that time, what they do is they try to go back and renegotiate with you. Now that's something that we don't do. So that's why when we make you an offer, even though ours lower, but are you looking for a guarantee close, or are you looking, possibly that this might not happen?
Right.
So that's how so that's how I would position it when they said, hey, I got other offer. And then I will follow up with the question that you said. So yeah, I'm just curious, Shanae, what is it that's holding you back from going with the other, the highest offer? Is it because you don't, is it because the trust issue? Is it because the process, or is it because whatever it is that they are not, because the reason why most seller will not go with the other offer a lot of time is that they're just not confident with that person, even though it's a
Right.
high offer, but they're just not confident with going with them to close. So I would typically will take that and say, hey, with R, even it's a little bit lower, but this is a guarantee close versus the other offer that you might not sure that they will close or not. And we're not here to waste your time, yada yada yada. But I would go into something
Right.
like that, okay? Sinead, thank
Okay.
you so
Okay.
much.
I
Appreciate you,
appreciate the
okay?
feedback.
Yep. Thank you so much. Okay, who else? But honestly, even a lot of time when I give you feedback and I give you a rating, and a lot of you watch me might not disagree with me, but so I want to make sure that Shanae understand, right? So every single one of us, let's give Shanae a rating from a scale of 0 to 10. Obviously, 10 being like she's excellent, okay? 0 being like obviously she's not good. So let's give Shanae a rating. Just comment in, be honest. But to me, that call was just not Shanae, it's just not good. But I can tell you is that your tone of voice, the way that you're able to talk, you just need you just do need some guidance, like a script that you can actually follow. And I think that you would crush it, especially that you've been in the mortgage, you are somewhat in the real estate industry. It's going to help you a lot. Okay. So drop me your number again. We need some phone number, baby. Who else ready to jump on a cold call role play? Okay, I got another number here. Hold on a second. So let me try to call. Once again, if you believe you have what it takes, drop me your number, drop me your partner number, drop me your team's number, and I'll give them a call. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, dude, your team is actually not good, man. They're not a closer. Let's see. Hello?
Who's this?
Bro, are you ready for a cold call role play, dude?
Is this King Kong?
Come on, man. Shit, bro.
What's going
Bro.
on, man?
Dude, it is freaking 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard. It is probably almost 3 o'clock Eastern. You sound like you just
Yep.
woke up, bro.
No, I didn't. I was just actually at my desk.
Okay, good, bro. Okay, good. Okay, are you ready for a cold call role play?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's do it.
hello.
Hey, how's it going? I don't know if I have the right number or not, but I'm trying to get in contact with the owner of 123 Apple Street.
Yeah, that's my property.
Hey, how's it going? Keep a long story short, I'm Caleb. I'm actually the CEO of Same Day Investments. But my assistant had drove past the property earlier today, and I was just reaching out to see if you had any interest on entertaining a cash offer on it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would, but I'm not interested in any lowball offer because I get calls like this from investors just like you, probably like 3 to 4 times a day.
Okay, yeah. So the thing is, here at Same Day Investments, we actually do we give good offers. So a lot of times, what you might be references are people called like wholesalers. But the thing is, working with us, we're direct to investors, so we give people the right price for their property. We don't come in and just lowball people.
Okay, hold on, bro. So far, you doing pretty decent. But the number one tip I need to give you right now is never stop. It's never stop on an answer. Because now you stop. Guess what I do? Which means I'm the one who's now going to probably be asking you questions. So when you answered a seller question, dude, then you need to follow through with a question.
Yeah. Okay. I gotcha.
So keep going.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So can you ask the question again?
Okay, so the next question is you should follow through is after you said everything you just said, right? You should follow through. You'll be like, hey, like, does that make sense? Or is this a good time for us to chat a little bit about your property?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I was just calling. Is this a good time to chat real quick? Just take a couple minutes of your time.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I just have a couple questions regarding the property. Have you done any like major recent repairs on it?
No, I have not. I mean, listen, the house is built in like the 1980s.
Okay.
I've I've owned it for 15 years. It used to be one of my
Oh wow.
rentals. Um,
Okay.
but the renter just moved out last month, and I was kind of debating, whether if I should fix it up, rent it out, or I should just sell
Uh
it
huh.
as is. But like I said, I get called like this like almost 3 to 4 times a day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you do. How, let me ask this. What are the runners? How much were they running for?
I was getting like $1,500 a month.
$1,500. Okay. Awesome. So maybe if this thing was like fully renovated 2025, you think definitely over 2,000.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think 2,000 is probably too high. I mean,
Too high.
I'm thinking, obviously after you renovate it, you can probably get 1,700 for it.
Okay. It's good
Dude,
to know.
keep
Okay, yeah,
drop
because
your
that's
number.
what we
Keep
do.
drop
We
your
like
phone
to
number. Just
we
drop your
do
phone number in the
actually
chat,
fix and
and I'll call you
flips,
next.
but we also do we do fix and then we do rent some properties out as well. So that's why I asked that. But yeah, so you said there's no major recent repairs, nothing done. So I'd love to be able to come out sometime, maybe this week. Just take 5 to 10 minutes of your
Like, why,
time,
why would it?
and then me and my owner will actually walk through the property, and then afterwards we could give you our strongest cash offer on it. If that works for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, so I didn't mention earlier, but we do buy all of our properties. We actually buy 3 to 6 here a month in this area, and we do buy all of our properties cash as is, and we cover all the closing costs as well too.
Okay, yeah, no, great.
All right, yeah, that's perfect. And who am I speaking with again?
Okay, bro. I mean, yeah, it's calm.
Kong. Okay, yeah, I got you, Kong. Yeah, no worries. I was just asking, so I can go ahead and put this and save your number here on my phone, and yeah, I'll reach back out to you in tomorrow, and then yeah, we could set up the scheduled appointment for the walkthrough.
Okay, bro. So how long? Okay, hold on a second. How long you been wholesaling, dude?
Okay, so I've been wholesaling for a year. I'm not gonna lie, Kong. I've literally been. You were literally the first person I watched wholesaling from. When I started my own
Hey, let's
business,
go, baby.
yeah, I started my own business with me and my partner.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna lie, I texted you my number and I forgot all about it. So I'm a little
Hey,
nervous and
hey,
it
hey,
caught me
hey.
off guard when you
Okay,
called.
hey, no worries. So, how many wholesale do have you done?
So we actually put 8 under escrow last month.
Okay.
And as a team, so we have a team of 11 people.
Nice.
And between all of us, we put 8 last month, and that wasn't even the full team. That was just 3 to 4 of us, I want to say.
Okay.
But me, I put under 2. I have 2 still actually under contract.
Okay, bro. Okay, dude. So how many deals have you closed year to date?
I've closed 1.
Okay, so you've closed one wholesale deal within a year.
Yeah,
Okay, bro. And how much? So how much do you made on that first one?
7,500.
Okay, so $7,500, and it took you a year.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say so. We've been doing it for a year, but like when I say a year, like the first couple months or so, that was like us like learning.
Hey, hold on, bro. I understood.
Okay.
So right now you're saying you got a team of 8 people.
11.
You got a
so
team
9
of,
other people, including me and my co-owner.
and you only closed one.
Yeah, I've only closed 1 myself, but we built a whole team up. And
Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on a second. I just want to understand this really. I just want to understand. So within a year, you only closed one deal, but now you have a team of 11 people.
Yep, I have a team of 11 people.
Okay, okay, hold on, bro. Hold on. How many
Uh-huh.
deals have your team closed already?
We've closed altogether. I want to say my owner, he closed 3. I've closed 1. And then we had another person on our team close 2. So what's that? You do the math.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
2.
Okay, so 5 or 6 deals.
Yeah, probably. I think maybe like 7 or 8.
Okay, so 7 or 8 deals. So my question to you is, when you saying your team, like, do they work for you or you guys work individually?
So we bring people on and we literally teach them from A to Z how to do everything. and they're doing all the calls,
Bro,
and we're
how
pretty
can
much
you
their
teach
mentor. And
how can you
we
teach
just take a
somebody when you only do
50%
one deal,
commission
bro?
at the end. So when I say I've closed one deal myself, that's one that I've sourced myself. But I've closed on maybe 2 or 3, like including
Like
the people that I brought onto my team, if that makes sense.
Okay, bro. So, okay. You know what, bro? Let me okay, let me call one of your team members. So is there a phone number that I can call in with the property address?
I'm gonna give you my top prospect, all right?
Okay.
All right. This is my top prospect, all right?
Okay.
So he better not mess up.
Okay. So what is his number?
You have it on mute?
Oh shoot, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what's the number? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, slow down. 757. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, hold on. So now what property address should I say? I mean, just fine, just okay, got it. Okay. I got it, bro. We don't have time for story, dude. So here's something I don't understand, man. I don't understand how it took you a year, right, to close your first deal, which is fine, right? It took me 6 months to close my deal, my first one. But I don't understand how you are in a process of learning and doing, and you're teaching other people, and you close one deal, and now you have a team of 11 people. And, dude, it sounds like, I don't know, man. Like I just don't understand how I just don't understand your guys' operation, right? Like are you now teaching people how to do it? Like you bring because dude, everything takes time, man. Like if you're spending time teaching people, you ain't gonna do deal shit. Like especially when you're new into the game. Unless you have team, you have system, you have process in place. That's what allows me to actually, obviously create content and do social media. But before that, when I getting into wholesaling, I honestly, dude, I probably don't have time for social media. I mean, like if I'm gonna pick up my phone and just say yap something really quick and then post it, yeah, that's fine. But still, dude, it still takes time. So I just don't understand how you're new into the game, but now you're teaching other people how to do it when you only, I don't know, man. But honestly, dude, that call, bro, that call, dude, how can you? Like, do you just set appointment and go out to meet every single seller when you haven't qualified the seller? Like you guys heard him, right? He hasn't even qualified me. He don't know what I want. He doesn't even know we're in the same ballpark, and he's just gonna set appointment and go out to meet with the seller. To me, dude, that's just a waste of time, bro. Right, Philly, dude, Phil, I think that's just a waste of time, bro. You haven't qualified me, man, and you just set an appointment to go out and meet with the seller. You should qualify the seller first, and if you guys are like to do it in person, then go meet the seller. Okay, man, I will call the guy, Jonathan. Come on, man. Shit, bro. Chill, dude. But he jumped on a call. I need to give him feedback, okay?
And reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Yeah, I got a missed call.
Thanks.
Yeah, hey, I got a missed call from this number. Who's this? I got a missed call from this number, and I'm just curious, like, what's this about? Come on, man. Shit, bro. This is your top guy? Like, dude, I can't be making this up, man. This is your top guy. Bro, you need to have a meeting with your top guy, man. You said this is your top closer. I said, hey, I just got a missed call from this number. He's like, what? Oh, yeah, hey, I was trying to get a hold of you regarding about, hey, a property that we're interested in buying. I'm sorry, what's your name? Oh, John. Hey, John, I appreciate that you return the call, right? But I just want to be respectful. Is this a good time still for us to chat for a few minutes? Come on, man. Shit, bro. Yeah, I got a missed call from you. Yeah, well, I'm just curious, like, what's this about? And then he hung up on me. Like, dude, I'm telling you, man, like, Phil, I just don't know, dude. Okay, dude. But Phil, my take to you, dude, is always filter and qualify a seller, dude, before you set an appointment to go out and meet with the seller. If you guys can't close over the phone, because we close, dude, everything virtual. All over the phone, dude. We don't meet the seller. We don't see the property. Been virtually wholesaling, dude, for the past 7 years. So which means I'm just saying you don't have to meet the seller to close them. But if you guys like to meet in person and close, dude, but if you haven't qualified the seller, most of the time when you go out to meet with them, they're just a time waster. They're just time waster, dude. And you walk away with no contract, bro. So what I do is I filter, I qualify the seller. And if you want to go meet the seller, I will prep them up. I'll be like, hey, tomorrow when we go out there, we meet, right? If everything looks good, I just want to make sure I'm not wasting your time or our time, right? And if we can agree on a price, right? You are ready to move forward and sell your property. Is that correct? They'll be like, yeah, if we can agree on a price, everything checked out, boom, I'm good. Like you should get their commitment up front. So that way you're not wasting time. So when you go out there, meet with them, they're like, oh, I'm not ready. But you just said you would be. All right. Phone number. Dude, that's your top guy, bro. I don't know, dude. Meet with the guy, dude. Okay? Meet with the guy, dude. If you are a closer, dude, you are always ready. Dude, switch mean, dude, when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready. It means, dude, you haven't put in enough reps. You haven't talked to enough seller. You haven't done this long enough. Right? Because, dude, any spot, dude, I'm driving, I'm picking up the call, dude, I'm closing it, bro. Easy. It's because you do it so much, dude, it's just in your system. Make sense? So you need to get to the point where it's just like, I ask you, what's your name? Your name is John. So which means when you pick up that call, dude, you're just ready, dude. Closer can always close, no matter what, dude. Okay? Okay, I need some phone number. Let's rock and roll. Once again, either you or your team, drop me their number, man. Drop me their number. I'll call them. Okay, drop me your numbers. Oh, okay, I got a buyer here. Market, but if the deal was incredible, maybe what you got. Okay, so this is my buyer.
You reached my.
Okay, so I try to call him, but drop me your number, guys. Anybody wants to jump on? Anybody else wants to jump on a call, man? Drop me your number. And a lot of you, dude, and a lot of you will be like, oh, man, Kong, your AI Alex, dude, sound like AI. I can tell you right now, dude, my AI have set me so many appointments that have made me over 6-figure. Just within a month, made me over 6-figure. And you're like, oh, man, she sounds so AI-ish. I trust her more than that. More than the human that I just called. Do you understand what I'm saying? You guys complain about, oh, she sounds like AI. The seller's not going to, the seller's this, the seller's that. Well, if you were so good, how many deals have you done? Like, dude, show me. Like, I don't want to hear the talk. I want to see results. Because all I care about, dude, is results. So if my AI can set appointment, can produce results. So I like you say she's AI, but you're not, but you can't even close. What does that say? Like, which mean, dude, I trust my AI more, even though, you know, when she's on the phone, if basically what I'm saying is that even the seller know that she's AI and don't want to work with her, that's fine. Versus having you on the phone and you lose out on 90% of the opportunity. Does that make sense? Like, I have more faith in her than in you. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I got a number, dude. Let me call. Once again, if you believe you have what it takes to close me or your team, Maybe you got a good team of cold caller. Let me call them. Okay? Let's test out their skills. Let's see if your team really are on their feet, man, doing what they're supposed to do, dude. Phoenix, Arizona. Who's in the building? Just keep dropping me those numbers, guys. I'll call you next. 7-year experience. Let's run a call. Oh, okay. Okay. That person doesn't answer. Okay. Nate, 7 years of experience, man. Let's go. Hold on a second. Nate, let's go, Nate. And listen, obviously, you know, when you jump on a cold call like this, it's oh, Phoenix, Arizona again. In 1997, I was trying to call you earlier, but you didn't answer. I'm trying to call Nate. Nate doesn't even answer. Nate got 7 years, dude. Come on, Nate. Nate, you gonna let a seller? You gonna let your phone ring this many times and not answer a call?
Your call has been forwarded.
Nate, come on, man. Shit, bro. Nate, if you're watching this, dude, for real, bro. Okay. 7 years of experience of not answering the phone. So he got 7 years of experience of how not to answer a call. Come on, man. Shit, Nate. Nate, that is a joke, bro. All right. I hope that you guys can handle jokes, but also too is come on, man. Shit, for real, dude. Miami, Florida. Let's go. Oh, baby was crying. Okay. He was like, dude, let's run it, calm. And then I tried to call them. No one answered.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, hey, I got a missed call.
Oh, yeah. Is this Mr. Kang?
Yeah, speaking. Who's this?
Hey, Mr. Kang, this is Andres. Been stopping for home. Look, man, I was just giving you a call. I saw your file come across my desk that you might be interested in selling that property over on Main Street.
Okay, dude, your audio is a little bit bad. Maybe get closer to the mic or something. But yes, yeah. So what about it?
All right, can you hear me a little better now?
Yes.
Awesome. Look, so I was just giving you a call. Ideally, I'd like to take a few minutes of your time, 5 to 10 minutes of your time to talk a little bit about the property. Do you have a few minutes now? Is it a good time?
Yes, I got a few minutes to chat.
Awesome, Cam. So, Cam, I just want to, make sure that we're talking about the same house, and I don't want to make any mistakes. This is the house over on 1253 Main Street here in Oak Park, right?
That is correct.
Awesome. So, Kang, why don't you start by telling me a little bit about the house, what you got going on over there? Just imagine I'm in front of the front door. Why don't you walk me through?
All right. Well, I mean, that's really awkward. Going leading into a call like that. Well, I mean, listen, you guys. I get called like this. I just want to cut to the chase here. I get called like this almost every single day from investors just like you guys who wants to buy my house. Now listen, I'm not interested in any lowball offer. I mean, I am reasonable. I know that the house needs work. It's built in 1980s. I know it's going to need some work. I'm not expecting to get retail, top dollar for it, but I'm not here to give it away either.
I got you. Look, and that completely makes sense. I'm not here to try and waste your time. Believe me, I'm here to make you the best offer possible for the house. It sounds like you've already gotten a couple of the time, right?
Well, I mean, I get called from investors all the time on my property. I just want to let you know that the property is currently vacant. It's been vacant for about 2 months now. It used to be a rental of mine, but the renter just moved out last month. I'm not interested in, being a landlord anymore. And I just want to sell it and just be done with. If I were to get, if I get the right price for it.
Makes sense.
bought the property as an investment. You've had it for a while. You had your tenants in there. They moved out, and you just don't want to continue to be a landlord. Is this in general, or just with this one specific?
Yeah, I mean, this is my only property.
Oh, this is your only rental. Gotcha. So again, just curious, what are you just kind of tired of dealing with the house? What has you thinking of people not renting it out anymore?
Well, I mean, like I just told you already, I don't wanna fix the house up. I just want to sell it. I just want to be done with it.
Makes sense, man. Look, and I get it. I have a few rentals on my own, and dealing with rentals is not as easy. It depends on how your tenants treated the house and everything, but you might have to put some money into it at some time. So I get if you're not wanting to do that. And why don't you tell me a little bit about what's in the house?
Keep on dropping me the numbers, guys. Drop phone numbers. I need phone number, man. I mean, listen, I want 300,000 for my property, nothing less.
300,000 for your property. All right, that's interesting. How do you come up with that number, Ken?
Okay, bro. Listen, dude. I mean, listen. When they sell, okay. I'm just gonna go along with it. I mean, listen. My neighbor down the street sold his house for 375. I know that mine is not as nice. Um, that's why I'm asking 300,000 for it.
All right, makes sense. Look, Mr. Ken, as I said, look, I'm not here to waste anybody's time. I'm trying to make the best offer for the house. We're interested in it, but I really need to know a little bit more about the house to be able to make an offer on it. So, look, I just need to go through some basic details. Tell me a little bit about the condition.
Well, I mean, listen. Like, I just told you that. Hey, listen. I just told you the house is built in 1980. It's gonna need a lot of work. It's gonna need like a complete renovation.
All right, so it's complete renovation. So since 1980, you've not done much to it. Like, how old the roof is, AC, both of those.
Bro, when a seller just said it needs
how old
completely
it is,
renovation, dude, you just
everything's gonna
expected
need a
it.
replacement. I'm just trying to make you the best offer here, and it's
Well,
my best way to know.
I mean, listen, I understand, but like I said, the house is built in 1980. It's gonna need a complete renovations.
Awesome. All right, sounds good. Again, we could make an offer here that it's a cash offer and super quick close. How soon are you ideally looking to close on the property? Do you want to do it in the next few weeks, months?
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to close as soon as possible. I mean, I'm looking more. I'm looking for like a 15 days closing. Can you guys do that?
A 15-day closing, sure. Look, that's what we're here for. Sounds like you're looking more for the speed rather than getting the best price out of it. Just trying to close as soon as possible, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like to close in 15 days or sooner if that's possible.
All right, that makes sense. So, let me tell you a little bit about my company first. So before we go into the numbers. The name of the company that I work with is the Home Finders Network. And the process with us is super simple, man. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna make you a cash offer, and we're gonna be able to close super quick, no commissions.
Man, his audio is just so bad, man. I just want to hang up.
We're gonna cover that. And look, it's basically a super simple process for you. We give you an offer, and you sign up for it. We do the work for you. We're just avoiding all the hassles that you would have going through the open market and buying your house super quick and super easy. Knowing that we're gonna do all that for you, man, and that we're gonna buy the property as is. I know you mentioned you wanted to get $300,000 for it. That's fair. I get it. Is there any way that you can have any kind of flexibility with the number? Okay.
Okay, bro. Listen, dude. Like the way that you negotiate there, bro, it's like, dude, you just everywhere. So here's how I would do it, dude. So I would come in, I would be like, okay, I'll be like, okay, Kong. So, okay, it seems like you want to get, I'm sorry. So what's your name, bro?
My name is Andres.
Okay, I'll be like, okay, Andreas, it seems like you want to get 300,000 for your property. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, fantastic. And is there a mortgage that we would need to pay off, Andreas?
Yeah, I have a small mortgage on $60,000.
Okay, so you have a mortgage about 60,000, so that would need to pay off. Okay, got it. Now, and then you mentioned that your neighbor down the street sold his house for 375, right?
Correct. Yeah. My neighbor, that was about 2 months ago.
Okay, so he sold his.
375.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he sold us about 2 months ago. So basically, after we renovate it, we can expect that the property would sell for around 375, right?
I mean, his house, it was in decent shape, but I think.
Okay, bro. Listen, dude. Listen, bro. You, bro. I don't think that you understand me, right? Okay, because for some reason, dude, the audio is really bad. But anyways, dude, you're negotiating, bro. It's just not good. Okay, so I'll be like, okay, so Andres, you know, I understand that the house is going to need a lot of work, which is fine. You know, we buy property like yours all the time. We take care of all the work, all the repairs, you know, and we're buying the property as is, where it is, and being responsible for everything. There's nothing that you have to worry about doing. So with that being said, Andreas, could you see yourself going any lower than 300,000 for us?
Well, dang, I just think 300,000 is a fair number for it. But I guess it depends on what kind of offer you make for it.
Gotcha. Okay, so you believe that 300,000 is a fair price, but you are open to an offer. Is that correct?
Listen, I'll listen to the offer. If it makes sense to me and it makes sense to my wife too, then yeah.
Okay.
See what we can do here.
Yeah, fantastic, Andres. And you know, once again, we're not here to waste your time, and we don't want to waste our time. I understand that you think 300,000 is fair, but you are open to receiving offer, and then if you receive any offer, you would have to talk to the wife about it. Is that correct?
Absolutely. You know
Okay.
what they say: happy wife, happy life. Can't make decisions without it.
Absolutely, Andres. I'm on the same page with you. Happy wife is a happy life. So Andres, so does that mean if any price that you and I agree upon, you still can't move forward unless you speak with the wife? Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why don't we do this then? Okay, because I know that we have a great offer here for you, but instead of us, you can, you know, obviously I understand you can't make a final decision without the wife. So I know that we have a really good offer on the table for you, but I would love to have you and the wife on the call at the same time so we can go through everything. You know, or because maybe she doesn't want to sell, right? If she does want to sell, we can go through everything, and then I can present you and her with the offer, and at that time we'll see if it works for you guys. Okay, would that work for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
All right, dude. I gotta let you go, bro. Your audio is just terrible, dude. But do you guys see what I did there? I can tell you right now, if I were to say that, most of you would have continued to negotiate with me. But listen, I cannot. That's why I position myself by saying, "Hey, Andreas, so if you and I agree on a price that work for you and you're happy with, you still can't move forward. Is that correct? You still would have to talk to the wifey, right?" He would say yes. So why would we waste time? Why would you waste time with a person that can't make a final decision? So I would, instead of jumping into negotiating with him, I'll save all of that energy. I'll set up an appointment with him and his wife. But I want him to understand that I got a great offer for him. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like I say, hey, I got a great offer for you, but I want to make sure you and the wife are both there so I can share that information. So now I say, oh, okay, I got a good offer. Right? So basically you just hang a treat in front of them. That's how you do it. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, 1997. Let me give you a call. You might be the last one here. But Instagram, TikTok, just keep dropping your number. Man, listen, if your audio is bad, dude, I'm gonna let you go, man. Because the goal is to bring you on, not just to benefit you, but to benefit everyone who's watching as well. So we can't hear you, man. I'm gonna have to let you go, bro, because that audio is terrible, dude.
Well, thank you for calling. This is Adam. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey, Adam, I got a property here that I'm interested in selling. I actually drove by and I saw one of you guys' banner sign about yes, my house. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, we have a few of those up there. Yeah, me and my partner are a local investor up there. We're looking to get a few more houses. What was your name again, by the way?
Yeah, this is Kong. So far,
Hi,
so
Don.
good.
Very nice to meet you. My name's Adam. And so, what was the address of the property you were interested in selling?
Like, do you guys see? Like, so far, so good, man. Yeah, it's 123 Apple Street.
123 Apple Street. Okay, let me go ahead and pull that up here. And just in case we get disconnected, is that number you called on ending in 5555 a good one to call you back?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Dude, it's
fantastic.
good.
Awesome. So I got the house pulled up here. So what is it that you're looking to sell it for? Like, what is the reason you're looking to sell?
Well, I mean, I actually just inherited the property, and I don't live in the states, and
Okay.
so obviously, I just rather just sell it instead.
Okay, gotcha. And so how long ago did you inherit the property?
A few months ago.
A few months ago. Okay, and how is the condition versus the pictures I'm seeing here on Google Earth and Street View?
Oh, geez. I mean, the house is built in 1980s. I don't think I've been to the house in like 10 years. So,
Okay,
I
so
mean,
it's been a while since you've been out there. Haven't really got a chance to see it recently or anything.
pretty much. So I guess whatever you see online, I guess that's probably it. I don't know.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because looking on the street view, I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't do any renovations or anything. Because looking here, I was looking and it does seem that it does need a bit of work, which isn't a problem. We work with stuff like this all the time.
So far, so good. But
you said
don't
it was
worry, I'll
built in
give him some
1980,
curveball.
correct?
I'm sorry, what's that again?
You said it was built in 1980?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, perfect. And based on the last time you were there, I mean, what work would you think that we would probably need to put into this to bring this up to a 2025 kind of new standard home?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, she's like, I don't know. I mean, I know
Okay,
that
gotcha.
I know that it's been a family home for a very very long time. I don't think they've done anything for the property, to be honest with you. But
Mhm.
I don't know. I have no clue.
Gotcha. Okay, not a problem. So I like to make things as simple as possible, help everybody out the best we can. So being that you said it was a family home, I just want to make sure, is there anything at the property that you need to go and get? Anything
Dude,
from the
so far
family,
so
any
good, man.
leftover property there you guys need to get?
Yeah, no, I think it's probably completely vacant right now. I don't think there's anything there's that I need to get.
Okay, perfect. So I just want to make sure that I'm on the same page. So if I'm correct, it sounds like you're just wanting to get this offloaded as soon as possible and kind of not have to deal with it since you just inherited it in the last couple months. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And do you have a price range or a price you were hoping to get out of this property?
No, I mean not really, because I don't live in the area, so I don't know what things are going for.
Okay, gotcha. Not a problem. So, looking here, is there anything special about the home that, I wouldn't be able to just tell from looking at it? Anything that might, help with the offer I'm going to be able to get you?
No, I mean it's just a regular stick built. I mean it's a 3 bedroom,
Mhm,
2 bath. It
mhm,
does have a double car garage. I mean it sits on a corner lot, so I don't know if that matters or not.
mhm. No, it absolutely does. And that's, those are pretty good properties that we look for, with the double car garage and that corner lot being that there's kind of a little more yard space there.
Dude, it's like so
So
far
those
so
are kind of
good. I
some of the
mean the way
factors
that he
we
just
do
comes
look
in
at.
and
Now,
just
if
take my
we were to be
answer,
able to
my
come to a
question, and then
price
just
and get you a number that you walk away cash in your pocket, we cover all the closing costs, title fees, realtor commissions, everything like that, and we were able to come to a number today that you like. Is there anything else that you would need before being able to move forward and sell this property?
no, I guess as long as I get a fair price on it, I'm ready to sell it.
Okay, no, 100% makes sense, and we want to make sure it's a win-win situation for both of us here. A little bit about what me and my partner do. We're just a group of local investors. We like to kind of buy some of the properties in the area and do fix and flips and some rentals. Just depending on the property. So looking here, I'm looking at some of the comps that sold in the area for kind of redone. Very close in the next near half-mile range. And I'm seeing here a lot of them are selling about 5 to 520. Being completely redone. So we're going to have to come in here. We're going to have to tear everything out, remove all the debris, take care of all the renovations, permits with the city. And I see this being, $150,000 alone in the repair and renovation cost. I mean, do you see yourself possibly in the range of about 230,000 cash in your pocket closing in the next 30 days at a title company of your choosing?
Can't make an offer first, bro. Can I think about that and call you guys back tomorrow?
Absolutely. And now, before we go ahead and let you call us tomorrow and schedule that appointment, what is it you're wanting to think about that I could maybe answer so that way you have all the information to make an educated decision on this moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to, maybe I should call around and try to see if I can get some other offer in on the property.
Right. No, and I can completely appreciate that. You want to make sure that you're getting the best deal for the property that you have that you inherited. Now, what's nice about our
Dude,
company
it's
is
so
we
good.
take care of everything with a full white glove treatment. So we go ahead and help walk you through the whole process, picking a title agency that's local to you because you're out of state, and not local up here. We want to make you feel as comfortable as possible with the transaction, and moving forward, make sure that everything is in your court. So, I mean, what is it you're looking to get out of these other offers from, these other companies you wanted to call?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking that, to something, it's probably a little low. Then, I mean, because you said if the property's worth 500,000, I'm thinking that I could at least probably get like 300,000 for it.
Right. No, and I completely understand that. So the reason that we may seem that our offer is a little lower is we also take into account that this is a full rehab and renovation on the property, which we're estimating about 150,000 at least, and that's without us even seeing the property yet. And then also, if you were to go and sell it for the traditional way for 300,000, I completely appreciate that you're going to be getting more for that offer. But then you need to take into account as well that with a standard realtor commission, that's going to be about 18,000 for 6%. And then with closing costs and everything, there's about another 10 to 15,000. And then you have your inspection periods, all these other things you're going to go through, and the hassle of having to deal with all these moving parts and components in the process. Whereas if you were to go with our company, what we do, like I said, is we have a full white glove treatment where we help you go through the whole process and you don't have to lift a finger. If that is everything that we can do for you, and we can talk to my manager and I'm able to get you a little bit of a better price, would that be something you're willing to move forward with today?
I mean, how much of a better price you're talking about?
Give me 5 seconds. Let me put you on a brief hold and get right back with you.
I mean, so far so good, but what objection you guys wanted me to throw at him?
So I talked to my manager and he said, because you do already have that double garage in that corner lot, we would be able to bring our offer up a little bit. If I could come in there and close in less than 30 days, bringing all cash, take care of closing costs, title, transfer fees, any commissions, realtor fees, and we could come in at 235,000 and close in less than 30 days. Is that something you'd be willing to move forward with?
I mean, I would consider that, but I still have to talk to the wife about it.
Right. I completely understand that as well. You definitely don't want to make any decisions alone with that. What is it you would want to talk to the wife about that she might have questions about that I could, answer, and that way we could set up a follow-up call that we could all be on the phone. That way she could answer any questions she might have.
Yeah, I just want to talk to her about it. I understand that you guys offer at 235, so I just want to, see if she's good with that or not, and I'll give you guys a call back. Would that work?
Yeah, that would completely work. So, if you're anything like me, I know my wife, and I'm going to know the questions she's probably going to want to talk about before, I even go talk to her. If you knew the questions she already had, what number would you have to be at that you'd say, you know what, Adam, I'm happy with this. Let's move forward today and let's get this thing out of my hands?
Well, I mean, like I said, I cannot make a decisions without talking to my wife. So I I'll have to talk to her and discuss with her first. So can you give me like the rest of today to because she gets home later tonight. So I just want to sit down with her, have some dinner, chat with her about it, and then I'll give you guys a call back tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to give you the whole night and get you guys enough time to talk about it. What's a good time tomorrow? Would about afternoon work?
Okay,
So she gets home pretty late?
Adam.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, dude, I gotta say, do the call, bro. I think you did a very very good job. The only thing that um this is okay. So the only thing that I would say is that number one is I wouldn't be the one who actually make an offer first and tell them what property you're selling for because now you set the expectation up way too high. So the only time only time that I would tell them what property would sell for is when I got a number from them, right? So let's just say if I got a number from them that they're like, hey, I want 300,000, and I would say, well, you know what, we run some we run some comps and we figure out some property that were sold. There's a couple houses that are sold in your area, and honestly, in perfect condition, things are selling for between that 375, to 380 or something like that, right? So
Right.
I would not make an offer first, bro, until I know where they're. I mean, I'm sorry, I would not tell them what property will run for, will sell for, unless they give me a price, right? Because if you said things are selling for 500,000 and you're offering them like 210, bro, they'll be like, that's not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
But if you like,
Right.
hey, things are selling for 375 and you offer them 210, they'll be like, oh, okay, well, it's gonna cost them 67K to renovate it, so now it makes more sense. Okay.
Mhm.
So the next day, so that's what I would ask them. And I don't know if you asked about the price. I don't know if you asked if there's a mortgage that needs to be paid off.
I missed the mortgage.
I don't know if you even asked them, hey, what the tax assessed value on the property is. Just kind of get an idea is where they're at with the numbers. So that's my first thing. Is I wouldn't be the one who mentioned the number first.
Gotcha. So
Right?
just keep probing for questions.
Yeah,
kind of
man.
Until they'll.
Yes, correct. But dude, otherwise, I think the way that you handle the call now, when it comes to talking to the wife, so talking to the wife, I think that the stuff that you said is pretty decent. I just would add in there one more thing. I would just say, hey, Adam, I've actually been doing this for X amount of years, and I can tell you right now, and this is how I am too, right? And I would even laugh, and this is how I am too, Adam. When I said I have to talk to my wife, I just don't want to hurt the other person's feeling, but I know that the wife's going to say no. So I know if we right, I know with you we're probably very similar. Which means if you said that you have to go talk to the wife, I already know, Adam, that the price that we just offer you is probably way too low for the wife, the boss, to say yes. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, bam. So that's how I would overcome that objection. So I would say, I would say I can relate. And I said, hey, Adam, when I'm on a call, whether I'm calling into whatever it is, but when they tell me, right, and I said I have to go talk to the wife, it's already no. So I already know that this is a no deal for you and the wife. So let me ask you, what price, right? If you like, what price would we need to be at if you're going to bring it to the wife that she would say yes to? That's
Gotcha.
how I would do it.
Gotcha. Just phrasing it a little different, and
Correct.
the follow up, the questions leading to it, and guiding him. It's just guiding in the other direction.
Correct. So basically, you let him pick. You waited. Yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, I think that she would say yes to 250. Now that right? You'd be like, okay, 250, and then you don't. Now you come in for a close, but I would. Okay, so Adam, I want to see how you would close this. So let's just say that you ask me that, and I come in, I say, yeah, I think that if you guys can do 250, I think that if you guys can do 250, that she would say yes.
Okay, so yeah, 250. Let me go ahead. Let me talk to my manager real quick. Let me see if I can possibly get to that number. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, perfect. So I just talked to my manager, and he said, he would be willing to be able to come up to that 250. Now, the only thing with that offer he did say is that we would need that to be able to be signed today. If I could get that over to you in writing while we're on the phone, send you over a DocuSign link.
Okay. Hold on, Adam. Okay. So that, okay, so that is good. Okay, so that is, I guess, so that is somewhat, so that's decent. But here's what I would do. So let's just say, okay, so you come back, you'll be like, yeah, I think
Yeah.
if you guys can do 250, my wife would say yes. And then I
Yeah,
would say,
250. I think we can move forward on that. I
okay,
think my wife would be happy with that one.
okay,
250.
yeah, Adam sounds great. And obviously, I definitely want to make sure that, the wife is happy. But I want to let you know, Adam, I don't know if I could get the approval for the 250. Now, if I can get the approval for 250,000, right, net to you, that you said the wife would be happy and ready to go with, is that something that you still need to talk to the wife, or is that something where you be like, yep, you know what, I think she's good. We can ready. We are ready to move forward. Do you see that, bro?
I think if I sell my wife $250,000, she'll be happy.
So Adam, did you see what I did there? Because a lot of times they'll be like, yeah, you know what, that 250, I think that my wife would be good, and then you'll be like, okay, I can do the 250. Then, but they will still say that, yeah, I still need to talk to the wife about it. So that's how. So I overcome it by saying, now, Adam, I don't know if I could get the 250 approved, but I just want to make sure if I can get that approved, right? Is that something you still need to talk to the wife, or you feel like she would be good, that you are ready to move forward to get the paperwork done and sell your property today? That's how I would do it, okay?
Because dangle a carrot, that way it's a trade-off. It's not free. It's
Thanks,
like, hey,
Adam.
if I can do this, if
Yep.
I do this. Thank you, Kong.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I mean, listen, I think Adam, I would have to give you, that's probably like a 7 out of 10. I mean, did you guys listen to the call versus all the previous call that I got? Like, he really took the answer. He really, came in there, built the rapport. I mean, it just sounds like it just sounds like you're talking to someone that kind of understand and going through everything. But obviously, when it comes down to negotiating a little bit here, I think that's where he was a little weak on. But do you guys understand how when you said, hey, when the wife said this, and then you gave him a number, and he still will say, yeah, I still have to talk to the wife. And that's how you overcome and lock him in, by saying, hey, if I don't know if I could, but if I can get this 250 approved, do you still need to talk to the wife about it? You want to make sure that he said, no, like, I think we're good. Then bam. Because if they say they still need to talk to the wife about it, then you're just wasting time. Then you would be like, hey, you know what, Adam, why don't we do this? What is a good time for you and the wife tomorrow? You can talk to her about it. Let me go and do my work and see if I can get my team manager to come up to the 250. We'll meet on a call tomorrow when your wife is there. I'll be able to let you guys know. You'll be able to have time to talk to her about it. See if that 250 would really work for her. I will do what I need to do on my end, and we'll meet tomorrow. We'll jump on a call tomorrow with you and the wife at this time. And then I can let you know if it's yay or nay, and then you can let me know if the wife is good to go with that as well. Is that good with you? Right? So this is when they're like, they just can't make the decision. They have to talk to the wife. Then I would do that. Got it? Okay. That's all the time we have. I appreciate each and every single one of you. But here's what I got, okay? So for those of you who's looking to get into wholesaling, and you feel like, man, you really need help, right? You need the contract. You need a script. So when you get on the phone with the seller, you know what to say. You don't have to overcome the objection. You don't have to close them. Maybe you have a team, all right, that actually need a script, that actually work, that so they get on the phone, they can actually close a seller. And for those of you, if you're struggling trying to close your first deal, or you're trying to close your next deal, okay? And listen, if you want to work directly with me and my team, okay, and spend the whole 2026 with me, which means, dude, I will give you everything that you need. We have classes, right? So this is a hands-on training. We have classes Monday through Friday, where we'll help you build your own wholesaling business from scratch. So if that is something you're interested in, DM me or DM me the word mentor. A TikTok family, a link is in my bio. Okay? So just DM me the word mentor. I'll send you the link. Book a call with my team. I love to have you as another student. But Adam is in my academy, and man, dude, it just sounds so good. And when you're that good, the next thing all you need to do is really getting leads into your funnel. And here's how I teach my students to generate leads. we do not focus on market deal. Like we don't more focus on for sell by owner on the MLS. I'm going to show you how to actually fish, how to actually target off market deals, because that is where you're going to get the most juice, the biggest spread on your deal. Is we're going to teach you how to launch your own Facebook ads. You can spend between $5 to $50 a day. That's what my students are spending. And they're generating between 1 to 5 hot to warm leads per day. Okay. We're also going to show you how to set up your PPC ads. We're going to show you how to set up your direct mail. And we're going to also show you how to set up your text blast. So it's great for those of you who also have a busy schedule. I'm going to show you exactly how to set them all up at no extra cost. So anyways, if you want to become one of my students, spend the whole 2026 with me to build your own virtual wholesaling business from scratch. Just DM me the word mentor. I'll send you the link. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's on here, YouTube family. If that is you want to join me, then go here. Go to coachwithkong.com. Love to have you as another student, and I love to help you. So this is going to be a hands-on mentorship, walking you through every step of the way, 24/7 support, where you work directly with me and my team, and access to my academy private coaching. So go to coachwithkong.com. I'll see you guys on the next live. Until next time, take care, and let's go get this. Moni, I'm out. Now listen, okay? This is not for everybody, only for those of you who's actually serious about getting to the game. Learn from me on how to virtually wholesale. Okay, I'm done. Bam. PJ, you have to, if you're on YouTube, dude, go to this link. Go to coach, or the link is in my description, dude. Go to coachwithkong.com, okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you. Until next time, take care. Let's go get this. Moni.